Wait, turn to page 19. Page 19. We're going to go over bushels again. I know I started yesterday, but I just want to review it. Okay. So, what is a bushel? A bushel is how much volume per mass, or how much volume for a unit of weight. So, it's kind of like volume per mass equals a bushel. That's what you're looking at. So you compare the volume and the mass together, and they're related. You find one, you find the other. You find the other, you find the one. Okay? So it's how they're related with each other. And I said it's important mostly for trucking and shipping purposes with grains in the prairies, right? Soybeans, flax, barley, oats, corn, and on and on and on. And then here, grains to the farmers. So if you're in the trucking industry, this is one that you need to know. Okay. So just those seeds, right? They're looking at different volumes. So this volume is quite large, and then it could be heavy, or it could be this size and then be a little bit lighter, or this size and a little bit medium. The different volumes have different masses, and that's kind of what it looks at. Okay, it compares the volume and the mass. Remember we talked about like a dandelion seed, right? This part is pretty light. That's the fawn. That's what gets caught in the wind and spreads it around. That's why your lawn has all those yellow flowers on it, because it spreads easily because the fawns catch them. And of course, here's the seed. That's the weight part. Okay, some seeds are small and light, some are small and heavy, some are big and light, some are big and heavy. Okay, just like here, barley. So barley growing has all these seeds on it, right? Here's the barley seeds, and on them then have the fawns growing out of them, or hairs often. Okay, so highlight this, volume to a unit of weight. That's what a bushel is, volume to a unit of weight. Highlight that, underline it, put a box around it. And green's the big one. Green's the big one. So for this stuff, we're not going to teach you the math. We're going to say you want to use a conversion on the iPads. Okay? So each one has a bushel. So for example, wheat might be 39 bushels. Oats might be 20 bushels. Soybeans might be 40 bushels or 50 or 60 bushels. So all of them are going to be different. There's a whole bunch of tables to look up. Well, we're going to use our iPads and find a converter. And again, I already talked about trucking. It's important for load weight. If you don't have enough, or if you have too high of a load, your brakes won't work. Okay, you're dead, you're causing accidents, you're liable. Okay, charge you for like second-degree murder and stuff. What's up? Yeah, well, if you die too, then you won't go to jail, but you did. So let's avoid that. That's our goal. Okay. So for the individual converter, what you want to do is you want to look at a website in Alberta, because Alberta is famous for the grains. So is Manitoba. So is Saskatchewan. So if you go and type in Alberta agriculture bushels, you search that, you're going to find a good converting website. Okay, from the Department of Agriculture. So I'll just quickly search that to review and show you what it looks like. Okay. What did I type in? Alberta agriculture bushels. Okay, and then here we have a bushel ton converter. That's what you want. You want something that has the word agriculture in there, and if it has AB for Alberta, even better, or Sask for Manitoba, or it has MAN for Saskatchewan. Okay. You guys aren't listening. I said that backwards. Okay, good. Yeah. MAN would be for Manitoba, Sask would be for Saskatchewan. So what you do is you select your grain. Okay, now here's all the different bushels, right? There's bushels, equivalents per tons, and there's probably more to it than just that. And so you can select the grain that you're working with, so oats. And if your load can only carry, say, 30 bushels, actually, let's say it's 120 bushels, you need to know how many tons that is. And it's 1.85 tons. Well, your truck can hold 2 tons, so you're fine. But if your truck can only hold 1.7 tons, well, you're going to have to reduce your bushels. So let's put in 1.7 and convert it the other way. So you have to use the bottom arrows. So now you can only carry how many bushels? 110. You can't carry 111 bushels, you dead. Your brakes won't work. Okay? So it'd be 110 if it's a whole number. Right? So then you can press reset, play around with the converter. Top arrow is from bushels to tons. Bottom arrow is going from tons to bushels. Okay? You can pick a different grain. So you can pick rye. Okay, so your trailer can, let's say the volume of your trailer is 50 bushels. So let's convert that, 1.27 tons. Yes, you can hold it, or no, you can't. Say you can only hold 1 ton because it's a small truck. That means you can only carry 39 bushels. Okay. Any questions on how to use this? It's pretty nice for you. So let's go do a couple examples then. Okay. So here we're looking at flaxseed. Okay, so flaxseed is going to be in flaxseed is 39.368 bushels per ton, and it's 2.4 tons. So we don't need to worry about the 39.368 bushels. We just need to know that it's flaxseed. Okay, you're dealing with flax, and it's 2.4 tons. So we go to our converter, we look up flaxseed, it's 2.4 tons, and the converter, which arrows should we press, the top or the bottom? Bottom arrows. Okay. Jenna, if it's too much of a distraction, just put it away, right? You need to have those self-control. So then how many bushels can you carry? 94. Okay, 94 bushels. All right. Good. And yeah, well, you don't round up, right? You should round down. Okay. Yeah, you gotta be careful there. All right. Now, if you just want to use Google, you totally could. So if you're going to use Google, this is what you type in. You would say how many bushels of flax in 2.4 tons. And that's going to work too. Okay, so how many bushels in 2.4 tons of flax? You've got to name the grain. Okay, and since seeds came up, I would probably just put down seeds as well. Okay, and approximately 94.5 bushels of flaxseed. So either find a specific converter, that's a tough one, or you can Google it. Okay, your choice on that. Going back to the next one here. Oh, I'm doing that again. Here we go. Good. There you go. Just have to converter. Use a conversion. If you're multiplying, you would do your math, but I just want you using your iPads for this conversions. So you have just a couple conversions to do. Okay. Boom. Easy. Remember, this is the metric tons, so you want to use the metric tons. Okay. Good. You can cross off number 3. Cross off number 3. We won't do number 3. Okay, so now you can do bushels, finish this up. We're going to do, in 20 minutes, we're going to go over temperatures. So going from Fahrenheit to Celsius. Okay? Actually, it'll be less than 20 minutes, probably only 10 minutes, because some people are going to go quickly on this, and I'm going to respect them and get their homework done, rather than people saying they're doing nothing. That's on you. Okay? Those that are working, awesome, just keep working. But those saying they're doing nothing, just keep digging yourself a hole.